Hello, everybody! 'Tis I, Broseph the Space Crusader Vtuber Guy on Twitch and YouTube. Let's get this started up if we can. And welcome back to Cobblemon. We are back with Cobblemon some more. That's what we're up to. Hey, Azacto, how you doing? Also, I see Face Melter calling me out. I am a little too punctual, it seems. Maybe I should be more like a standard streamer and never do anything on time. Then you'd appreciate me when I am on time instead of taking me for granted. Huh? So, the plan for today, I once again have no plan. I've had no plan for like a month now. I have a couple options though. Option 1. We finish building the Deku Tree. Again. Option 2. We go nether spelunking for some brambles so I can build a bramble maze. Or, how did Earthbound go yesterday? Did you fight? I see. No, I haven't done that. Zactyl. I've made it to... I got the second melody, and am on my way to Master Belch. But no, the other thing I could do is dig more catacombs, like a second layer of catacombs underneath this. So those are my options. Either more catacombs, potentially deeper and darker, some nether harvesting, or more Deku Tree building. Which I don't know what it would be if I were to do it in here. Do something down here. I'd probably commit to actually having a layer there. This is right under the table. But the rest of this we can cut out and start, Ooh, there's a... Oh, Father Evan, thank you for the metal pipe. We could connect this over here. Ooh. Oh, and there's the breeding pit. Nice. There's the other things. Ooh, okay, hold on. So what if I just make more tunnel? That goes this way. What level up? What elevation? Minus 15? Oh no, it's minus 50 or 57. 57. Yeah. So let's connect these two things while we're down here. I like connecting things. Do I have a favorite Pokemon generation? No, because I never played like the main original Pokemon games. And so I don't have a favorite generation story-wise or Pokédex-wise or really any other way one could judge it because I have like no nostalgia for basic. The foot of my stairs here, I could have a path going straight underneath the table here. Which is an interesting connection point to have. I really like making everything connected and contained. So if we go here, let's just even this out. Boop, boop. So yeah, I come down the stairs. This goes this way. I really have nothing else here. Here's right under the table. Is there something else I could 58. There's this shaft. I could get another thing poked into it. Minus 57, or 57? What exactly is that? Huh. That looks like a big cave under here. Here's what I'll do. Let's explore what that is. You can always preference over design on software design mon. Yeah. So I really don't have much exposure and therefore not much preference one way or the other. Like the only Pokemon game I played remotely as a kid was I played Silver, and it left like 0 impression on me. And the copy of Silver we had was borrowed from somebody, so I really have. Did I just close this up because reasons? I guess I closed that up for reasons. We've got the ominous woods there. 57. We could go to that. That's my shaft there. Yeah. Looks like this was just picked up because I didn't finish it, huh? That's my... Oh, yeah, that's where that is. I guess my favorite of the Pokemon games I've ever played has been Legends Arceus, from like a purely mechanical standpoint and setup. It's one of the 2 that I've played, the only other one really being Silver. Like, Silver has good mon. I think Silver's got, like, design-wise, some all-time classics. Like, I don't care how bad Hoot Hoot is as a Route 1 bird. It's just got a charming design. It's silly and kind of cute. He's a little round goofball, you know? I've seen some designs of Pokemon, and you know, there's some good ones. What generation was Arceus part of? Was that Gen 8? What was Gen 8? Sword and Shield? Honestly, the generations are coming in very, very fast. There's a lot of them. There's also straight down. 4? Legends Arceus was Gen 4? Yeah, I mean, yes, it was Diamond and Pearl and Emerald World, but, like, the generation it came out in is, like, 8, right? I'm aware the Gen 4 had the remakes, yeah, that were not well received. Because people wanted... I mean... They wanted whatever that wasn't, I guess. Have I been down there? 33... 57. Arceus is... No Pokemon Arceus is Gen 4. Not the game. Yes, the Pokemon Arceus is Gen 4. The region he's from is Gen 4, but Pokemon Legends Arceus is what I was talking about. Sorry, I mistook that. Legends Arceus. Yeah. Okay, that is Gen 8, after Sword and Shield. I kind of want to try Legends The battle system in that game looks neat. Also, once again, no random encounters. And also, one singular version. Which is one of my other, like, stipulations on whether or not I ever play a Pokemon game. Legends Zaza, something along those lines. Hello, Widow J, welcome. I have no idea what I'm doing. Right now I'm just kind of I was building a random tunnel underneath a thing. I really don't know what I plan to do today. We can discover together. That's... Okay, there's still coal here. Let's grab one of these. Oh, I could make a mob spawn thing down here, I suppose. How much space do I need to, like, make mobs spawn? Pokemon Zaza Gabor? Which Pokemon is that? Oh, our Pokemon Zaza Frasta charges you for special... I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Can you build the train from Spirit Tracks? I don't think we have trains really as a feature in this. You could dig down into whatever that is. Okay. So this, we can go down. There's directly under the table. Yeah, but you can still build it. I still haven't finished the Deku Tree either, though. And that's kind of a project that I'm mildly intimidated by. Because I tried it a couple of times and I keep messing it up. So EA has a lot of new megas. Yes, the new megas look neat. Like, I don't care that much. It's like they're new forms, but they kind of look fun, cool. The Starmie is really funny, or Staryu. No, 20th century Hungarian actress Zaza Gabor. She just made my head. I'm sorry. I guess I don't know. I am uncultured. I apologize, Father Evan. What do I do? Okay, let's... You know what? I'm gonna try going on a Nether expedition just for the fun of it. For the lulz. For the ha-ha-hee-hee-hoo-hoos. For the silly billy willies. Let's see. Where was that Nether forest? Da-da-da-da-da. He's a disgrace, I know. I know! I disappoint you all! I love seeing all the memes of Mega Malmar recreating the Mega Minds No Maidens. Yes. Mega Malamar. I forgot about that. I forgot he had one. Okay. So. Which layer? No. The Nether. This is the Visceral Heap. This is Undergrowth. Nowhere Swamp. Broken Portal. Toledo.
What's up, Mr. Late Broseph La Late, aka Delay La Chase, aka Mr. No Announcement, aka Broseph La Overdue.
My dude, I put the announcement in the thing, like, shortly after I went live. And also, I'm late exactly one time. Exactly one time in the last... How long? I know Mount's been about the 5-minute delay, because during that 5-minute delay, I was actively trying to get this to connect to the server. That's literally all this was. Oh, she's the episode of Yeah, no. That sounds like a real show. Maybe I'll start being late on purpose and not telling you. Just to be funny. Because it's funny, right? Okay, let's go to Portcullis. And go to the Nowhere portal. Because I think that's in like a place where I can get some brambles. Put a respawn. It was the 80s. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds 80s. Nowhere swamp portal. There we go. That should be about a jump and a half for my Golurk. About a jump and a half. Let's land here. Okay. Oop, get me out, get me out. Okay. So I guess game, please load. I'm in the sky. Load that many blocks of thing. Turn around, talk to the thing. New gym's almost complete. Ooh! Pokemon champions and playing without paying anything, which includes taking advantage of Pokemon he's already had in previous games. I see. Neat. I heard there was a lot of issues with Pokemon champions. Has it been patched or updated at all? Or is it still kind of a mess? Boom. Now, this was my Nowhere Swamp portal that I found and restored so I could see what was on the other side. Oh, yes. Also, real quick, I need my boots, I need my axe. Boom. It's a wee loud for me. Boop. Okay. This is a spot with brambles. Let's go. Oh, you. Do not. You absolute jerk. I'm not here for that. Da-da-da. Oh. Do-do-do. Still uploading this. I see. So no news on whether or not Pokemon Champions is... Champions, yeah, that's what it's called. Is good right now. I hope they fix the issues and it becomes good, because it would be nice for the Pokemon Company to make a good product that people like and want. You know? Unfortunately, infrequent these days. I wonder... Okay, no. Boop, boop, hope not. Champions is their attempt to kill Showdown. They haven't sent a cease and desist? And here's the thing, like... Wouldn't Showdown be able to coexist alongside it? I don't know, they seem separate enough. I understand, like... I don't know. I understand not wanting them to, like, control everything, but, like, I want them to being able to support the more competitive scene. Being willing to support the more competitive scene is kind of a cool thing for them to want to do. Unless it is, like, nefarious, which I wouldn't put it past Nintendo with the way they've treated Smash Bros. In the past. But, like, was its express intent to shut down fan-made competitive game? Like, yeah, now fan-made competitive game has to, like, you know, compete with official product. But, like, sounds like it's actually not going to be that hard to compete with official product if that's what they're doing. I think they should overlap. Like, they should be able to coexist is what you mean? Or that their audiences would overlap, therefore reducing the audience for either. Because they still do currently coexist, right? Some people... Oh, that's the flower. Also, a lot of these little fire flowers. I could make a Mario question block and put them in. Showdown is cool. It'd be so sad if it got shut down. It would be, but then again, it's been operating for so long. Kind of surprised Nintendo and the Pokemon Company haven't gone after their asses already. Surprised, kind of, that that's not a thing. That they're just kind of chill with letting it, you know? I'm glad I have this portal here. I wish this would map out properly. I wish this place would map out properly. It's not. I hate those. I have a severe distaste for gasks. I have a severe distaste for anybody who uses a projectile against me in a game where I would have to shoot them out of the sky by aiming good. I mean, what Champions goes for is pretty much the appeal of the same market as Showdown, but with animations right now, similar to only fully evolved Pokemon, Showdown still has the niche control, but alongside better matchmaking. Sure. So their audiences overlap, and they would potentially cannibalize each other if one would, you know, become the preferred format. But also, it only takes Nintendo or the Pokemon Company making a stupid decision with Champions to make everybody flock right back to Tournament or Showdown. Whatever fighting game name it is. Whatever generic word they have chosen to make it. Because there's Pokemon Champions, Pokemon Showdown, Pokken Tournament, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon, all the stuffs. Da-da-da-da. First time a company ruins things by killing their competitor. Yeah, that tracks. But I don't know. I think I can. Whether or not the fan option lives or dies is dependent entirely on the fans, and I really don't see them. Okay, yeah, never mind. I do see a good number of Pokemon fans doing the thing where they blindly support the official, regardless of quality or deservedness. Pokemon fans are actually pretty good at blindly following a corporation into oblivion, despite all the bad decisions, because they're actually not that bad if you're willing to, you know, shut up. Okay, I've got several stacks of these brambles. Several stacks. Do you have a preferred version of Dragon Fantasy? Forest Nation? Honestly, that's a kind of random question to jump to. I think the thing about dragons is they are dependent on the story being told. I too do tend to prefer them as either wild animals, as like forces of nature, or as just straight up symbols and creatures of the malevolent, you know? That's kind of the flavor I prefer. I'd rather fight a dragon than, I don't know, be friends with one. Because dragons are cooler when they want to fight you, and it's cooler to see a guy fight a dragon than, I mean, riding dragons is cool. Riding dragons is cool. But like, a dragon is something to be overcome, is a strong metaphor, you know? That's kind of, if I were to do a story involving a dragon, that would probably be the variety I would do. Perhaps the sort of thing where, like, there's some noble, like, magic creature spirit thing, but then it gets corrupted into a dragon. Ooh, there's a story. There's something. There's a theme. This is a good amount of these brambles. I'm liking this. Ah, stupid flower. Fake dragons are cool too? Fake dragons, how precisely? Like robot dragons? Are you talking something like that? Because, I mean, heck yeah, robot dragons. That's sick. What kind of a tree are you, by the way? Oh, Hellbark. Hellbark. Okay, I see you. neat. Here's cool. Yeah, stuff like that. Like my favorite design variety of dragon, perhaps. My favorite design or forced functionally into one. Well, that's pretty much any big monster doing a traditionally dragon role, like hoarding gold or, you know, doing some princess eating. You know? I do personally like more Western style dragons over the Eastern style, the snaky ones. That's just that's a me thing. That's personal preference. Come here. Okay, nice. Ah, stupid flower. Where's another hellbark tree? Can I? Oh, I can get more. What color? Looks like black wood. Which is pretty neat. Pure black wood is kind of neat. Come here. 1, 2. Brambles. We're doing... There's a lot over here, which is great. Lots of stacks. Bam. 4 limbed and 2 wings is a pretty cool design. Recently saw a book with design of speculative evolution that offered a response to a 6-limbed creature. Sure, like dragons as an insect. But like no, you look at some Eastern dragons, some of them have more than 4 legs, you know. I do also like the designs with the bat wings. Those are cool. Those can be cool too. The more wyvern ones, I suppose. Come here. Come here. Gimme. Thank you. Bop. Bop. One, 2. It's kind of crazy how much overlap there is in like standard like dragon designs and like I don't know the appeal of dinosaurs, you know? Like dragons are the dinosaurs of science nerd. No, dinosaurs are the dragons of like IRL science nerds. And then, like, dragons are for fantasy nerds, you know? Dude, I bet someone's modded Dungeons and Dinosaurs. That's probably a thing. That's probably a thing. That sounds like a homebrew kit. Do some kind of Land of the Lost, Savage Land type thing. Dinosaurs to share thunder hands. Since when have dinosaurs have thunder hands? And also, you can make up a dragon that has thunder hands. That is a thing you can decide to make up. You could have like, oh, the King of Storms from Dark Souls 3, only from his hands or his wings. Okay. Let me out so I can prepare this. The crossbow. Excuse me. Game load, please. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Guys, take care of the pigs. What's up with this? Hold on. Ah! Possible for the dragon? Make up a dragon where it's biologically possible. The dragons aren't a real thing you can study, you know. You can make up whatever kind of a dragon you want with whatever cool ass powers you want. There, for crying out loud. You son of a gun. Doot. Two, and then two. I mean, I assumed you were being... I didn't know what you meant by lightning, thunder hands for dragons, or for dinosaurs. I didn't know what you meant by that. I assumed you had something you were referencing. Don't know what it was. But also, go ahead and make up a scenario where, like, there's a lot of, speculative biology involved. Who knows? Maybe they did have lightning hands. Maybe they did have lightning fingies. Freaky, unnatural lightning fingies. Oh, hold on. I gotta put some of this in my thing there. Boom. You know, as cool as elemental powers are, I feel like at this point, they've become very cliched and derivative. You know? Like, you get a lot of, like... I don't think it comes from Avatar, The Last Airbender, but it's, like, a good example of like elemental magic as a theme and how it's used well, but like how it's pretty much always used, you know? Oh, hi, buddy. Shadow Ball. What broke on me? Oh, my golden boots. Where is that freak? Get the hog. There's I don't know where that guy is. I do have a whole lot of bramble. I've managed to clear a good amount of bramble. So maybe I can go back and start working on my... I don't know how much I'll need, but I have like 5, 6... I have several stacks of it. Editing dinosaur fights, depictions, and adding lightning effects. The best part is how well it fits. I see. Well, you got your T-Rex, you know, with like its tiny little arms, and the way they're usually posed is very perfect for a little lightning thingy attack. So I can totally see where that would be aesthetically pleasing and also just rad as all get out. Because dinosaurs are cool. Lightning is cool. Put them together and what have you got? Really freaking cool. Okay. I've cleared a lot of bramble here. I also discovered a new kind of treat. Buddy! Buddy! Kill the pigs, please. Kill the pigs. You done? You done? Kill the pigs, please. Oh, you're being burned alive. Hello, Daruma. We go back to the Nowhere Swamp portal. Quite the lucrative little visit, and I haven't even died in a way that has annoyed or stressed me. Okay, don't. Let me out. Okay, first thing's that. Second thing is ban the bot. And now we fly back to Broken Portal, Toledo. Let's fly back to Portcullis. That's Past Sands. There we go. Mermaids allied with centaurs. Mermaids allied with kelpies that look like centaurs. You just created a water centaur? Like, kelpies are that Celtic water horse that if you try and ride them, they'll jump in the water, right? And then you've got mermaids, who obviously are mermaids or sirens or any number of, like, variety of things. frankly, at that point, just make seahorse mermaids with, like, instead of the fin, it's the tail and little back fins. And then the real horror is those ones when they siren men to their shipwreck. The seahorse mermaids get them pregnant because seahorse. Graveyard. Okay, now we go back to bed, and now we begin to build up the maze. After I well, I first gotta put things away. I've got some gold nuggets. Some gold nuggets. So let's put together some boom. 25. Okay, cool. Boom. Boom. Good amount of gold. I got hail bark. Oh, hail bark. You go there, I guess. Burning blossom. Burning blossom. I guess I'll put you in there too. I no longer have golden boots to traverse nether and not get harassed. Also, I'm out of helmet? Oh, I'm out of helmet. Oh, that was my underwater breathing helmet. Oh, shoot. Oh, dang. That's not fun. I need a new underwater breathing helmet. That's uncool. That's anti-cool. I'll also put this away. These were algae horses disguised as steeds. Fun center with centaur fishtail. Separate and tag team. At that point, you're like just kind of creating some kind of that does sound like weird. It sounds weird and almost kind of gross, you know, just like they peel apart and then like now it's there's yeah, that's weird, man. That's a weird idea. Like weird in a interesting monster design idea way, you know, like that's kind of FromSoft boss almost, you know? It's kind of like a FromSoft boss. And then like multiple phases is multiple configurations, and then you got like the headless horseman rider thing when like in the final phase where she like rips her head off and it's all screaming and freaky and she throws it at you. Oh, no, that goes there. Boop. Ow, ow. Hiya, Ninjask. Nobody Ninjasked you. Take a shadow ball to the face there, brother. You can go back in the ball. Monster synergies are fun, just like monster fusions. a monster mash, if you will. Call it a monster mashup. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. Okay, there's you. Ooh, the combos. Boom, there we go. Okay, I'm out of shovel here. And that was only one stack out of like 1, 3, 6, not 10. 10 stacks. This is going to be a good amount of brambles. We just go over here. There's this bramble patch. It'll be pretty neat. Get me make some shovel. Okay. Let me grab this. There we go. Grab this. Gonna need this. Can I get some? What have we got? Fire protection, blast protection, sharpness, smite, feather falling, power protection, respiration, and protection. Oh, that's gonna be a new hat. That's gonna be a new helmet. Feather falling, sharpness, aqua affinity, sharpness. Where's my not protection, lure, impaling? Okay, no, huh? Okay, helmet. There, new underwater breathing helmet. Boom, that'll go in there. You can go in here, and I'll put the sticks away. It's kind of funny how many mythological monsters are kind of like, what if it was this thing and also this thing? What if it was like, what if it was the, you know, what if fish but also woman? What if it were a lion and also an eagle and also a scorpion? What if it were a bird but also a woman? What? It's kind of funny how many of these are like also a woman. You can tell men were writing the stories even back in the day, and where their interest existed. And like, Not to knock it, but I mean they're sick monster designs. But I can see where you're coming from, brother. Natural, consistent across waters. I mean, yeah, there was. Well, for all of human history, we're exposed to a lot of the same things. So, like, there's several things that, like, evolve along the same lines. Not, like, literally evolve, but, like, you know, figuratively, or, like, progress or develop, you know? Oh, second you get ads. I'll let you have your ads then. The Polynesian explication. Oh, explanation, everyone. Gotcha. Okay, you're out. She makes the monsters for the floor. I don't know if the real Broseph lore is more like the real monster the whole time, which is a basic thing, but like, yeah, I don't know if they really fit. But see you later, Jay. Thanks for popping in. Okay, let's go to bed. Let's go to... Come on. Come on. Cobblemon, please, 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 please. Let me in the house. Turn around, shut the door, boom. Army, hello! South Wales. Hello. Oh, you mean you're out of ads? You're still stuck with me. Gotcha, gotcha. How are you doing today, my brother? I am building a large, gotta go later, Zactyl. I'm building a large bramble maze outside of my graveyard because I figure what else do you put outside of a graveyard but deadly bramble maze. And then we go, let's go. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go, there's that. But how is New South Wales treating you? Hopefully well enough. Don't make me come over and beat the crap out of New South Wales. Because I don't know if I have enough gas in my tank to make it there. Either literally car-wise or metaphorically, like, personal energy-wise. Boop, 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 boop. 2, 3, ow! I put it down and it punched me! I'm gonna lay down, I guess, a base layer of 1 by 2, and then we will And then I'll aesthetically make the vines look like they're growing naturally. I think is the plan. Two, three, four. Boom, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, ouch. Put you away. Boom, there we go. There isn't from a New South Wales here on me. I haven't seen him in a while. I think he went to Australia. You'll never be able to see an Aussie at a fist fighting, bruh. They've evolved to be extremely good at it and from having to fight off all the cryptids that live on the island with them. Yeah. Excuse me. What are you doing here? Could you please get absolutely killed? Thank you. Why didn't you guys do anything about him? You're useless. Go back in your balls. Okay, boop, 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 boop. I also want to find a place to put the hellbark trees, because those seem kind of neat. Australia would be a cool place to visit, I guess. Although it'd probably just be the cities. I don't know if I would brave the outback. As cool as probably some of the nature is, most of it's desert. And I can see desert without the cryptids if I go to... Nah, Texas probably still has cryptids in it. Texas has its lore. Although the one with more lore is Nevada. Nevada's got aliens and crap in it. So I guess Texas heads like... Although it is more of the Appalachian, like, mountain area. Appalachia, where the real cryptids are. The real freaky stuff. One, two. Get this all put down. And we'll look. We'll head up here and look down, and there'll just be this. Can't even do an awesome impression without swearing. Better be spared. So you'll be spared from it, bruh. Or how I wish. No, right? It's so easy to slip in, you know, F words because such a part of the vernacular there, you know. Such a part of the vernacular. So many effing swear words. Wouldn't believe how much those C words do it. Go. Now we can begin replacing all of this. Just making a dead end. So we can make it over here. And from there, we'll just kind of fill the space out so that it looks like just a natural ending to the brambles over here. Oh, I could put Bramblegast in here. I could put Bramblegast in here. And his evolution. I forget. Which one is Bramblegast? And what's the other one? What's the other one? The other one is... the other tumbleweed. Rat. I forget. I don't want no effing AI viewers, bot. Hello, Aspic. How you doing? How the F you doing, mate? Actually, let me go like this. I'm grabbing. Oh. I keep trying to sneak up. I'm sneaking a bit from a baby. Mate. Right, you know. Oh. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do. There we go. Now, let's see what we got over here. Right. And I've still got what? I still got 4 whole stacks of this stuff. Okay. I've used up approximately half the stacks. Ow. Keep putting it down too close. Okay, time to navigate my way back through my brambly little road. We run back. Yeah. I forget. Bramblegast and Bramblin and Bramblegast. Okay, you're Ramblin', and you're Bramblegast. Gotcha. Gas. I'm gonna Bramblegast tonight inside you, beautiful. Hey, yeah. I'll be your hero. Yeah, this whole side could probably use more like natural movements. Okay. Now let's get back over here. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. And through, and through. Boop, 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 boop. 2, 1. There we go. There could be a thing here. Should definitely be a thing there. Do. I'm still good. I am low on... Do I have another shovel? No, I don't. This is why I wanted durability on my shovel. Boop. Ouch. Stop it. Stop it. Stab it. Stop it. I am building like a maze. It is a maze of little brambles. And I've got 4 more stacks. I should be able to finish making the maze and also start adding more decorative brambles to like confuse. With the intention of being disorienting. Come here. Give me this. So that from this side we can't like jump into it in the middle. Stop it. You go there. There we go. Then this can go like this. Bramble Maze of Despair and Evilry. Less evil and more just being ominous. I don't know. I felt it would be thematically appropriate. Also, since you can't really do a corn maze. Okay. Come here. I need to figure out what to do with this. Maybe add like some kind of something that curves around here so it looks like oh no, dead end. No, dead end. Oh no, my dead end. I'm a dead end. You know, kind of a thing. It's like around this corner we have. Where? You could try and speed run over it, but that would be ouchy. It would be a little bit ouchy. Also, this would make it trickier for the what are they? Illagers or whatever to get through here. Okay, so I think this closes off like this. So if we were to go through here to like, oh, what's this way? It would lead to this. And boy, am I getting tossed around by my own spikes. And it's just a straight line here. Okay, still some dirt in the middle. And I could use, like, pile some things higher and, like, maybe have some arches over top or something. But the body of it's coming together nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's over here. Oh. It's all this. Oh, move. Oh, over here I'm lost. Oh no, I'm stuck and I'm lost and I don't know where I'm going. Oh, this is freedom. So let's just grab that. Ouch. Gimme. Put this here and this here. And then maybe we'll add like a bit of a hood to this area. Stop it. I did ask for this, I suppose, by... Ooh. And then make this taller and more of a wall here. And then we go there. Ouch. Heal up. Let me make a bit of a dome here. Okay, hold on. Boop. And 3, and then 4, and then boom. There's this little canopy dome. Oh, now let's head back here. On this side, there's like that big pile. I've still got a stack and a half to make embellishments with. Let's go. Hello, Ace Trainer Alexa. Play Despacito. That's an old meme. My goodness. Ha. So now, gonna make another one of these bad boys. Actually, do I have one in here? Shovel, Soulbound, Silk Touch, Fortune 3. Okay, I'll just build a new one. I'll grab the Soulbound one, I guess. I don't, like, need it. But it's fine. Okay, looks like we're into or just out of A. Okay. I'm going to run through the whole maze and see if there's any, like, walls I need to add. Any dirt walls that need to come down? I don't think so. So I think outside of... Oh, maybe this could be another canopy. Die. No, not you. Nope. Actually, no, you go there. Nobody, no, stop it. And you, and you, and you, and now the layer below. Then that. I mean, now we have that little rambly enclosed area. Just for pure aesthetic dead end of like, ugh! I need to heighten those. And I think we expand like the, I don't know, kind of just a more natural wild growing shape on the outside. There we go. So first things first. We double these up. Double all of these up. This side is not a side I'm worried about the displayability of. So really, I can just clean this up square, and I'll do basically the front end. Okay, eat some potato. Okay. Let's see. So this is too straight. We need to make it a little more wild and flowy and like brambly, you know? Wild and curly and natural looking. So we go like this. No, come here. Hello, Poo Guy. Welcome to the stream. How doest you? Also, I assume. Thank you for the follow, Poo Guy. How you doing, guy?
Hello there.
Thank you for hitting the hello there. How, General Kenobi? How do you today? While I make a brambly spike maze in the Cobblemon server I'm part of. Good to hear. I love to hear about people doing good. It's good to hear that. Also, ooh. What if we do that? And we have a bit of an entrance thing going there. There we go. And we kind of look at all that brambly goodness. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go. Okay, head around. Rotate, please. Thank you. Come on, come on. Come on. Game, come on. Internet, please. I'm about to sink, aren't I? I'm about to drown because lag. There we go. Oh. Okay, you can also crash. That's fine. Ugh. But thank you for the hydrate. Ooh-wee. Thank you for crashing, Pokemon. Cobblemon. Thank you for the crashing. Well, we gotta relaunch the game. I gotta reconnect to the thing. It'll be a whole flippin' mess. I don't know why it suddenly decided to cut out. It was running just fine. But alas. So what brings you here to my crashed little stream, guy? I see you're a first-time chat in the thing, so what brings you to my corner of the interwebs? While I wait for my Cobblemon thing to load again. Why did it crash after I said hydrate? I don't know. Because I'm bored? You know what? Reason enough. Reason enough. That's reason enough. You just cruising Twitch for Minecraft gameplay or cruising Twitch for something else. One of the other tags. I don't know. I wish my computer was nicer. You don't know? You know what? You were brought here by the winds of fate. By the winds of chance, blown into my little corner of the internet, and we will. I guess we deal with that. I guess we'll let that be what it is, and run its course. Now, please let me join the server, and then please don't spawn me in the water so I drown in the water when I wake up. When I wake up, you know I'm gonna be the one who wakes up. Cause I'm done sleeping. When I wake up, I'm a YouTuber, but not a big YouTuber. Only 20 subs, nice! Very fun. What kind of content do you put on the YouTubes? I also make videos on the YouTubes. I'm Minecraft related. Gotcha. I haven't put any Minecraft videos on YouTube. I'm only playing Minecraft at all here because I have friends on this Cobblemon server who are like, come join our group who is making content and streaming on this server. And I'm like, okay, buddy. Hello, Marmalade. Thank you for another deconstruction of my name, I guess. How are you today? Here we go. Please don't load terrains where I'm underwater. Let me just... Please don't kill me when I spawn in. Had a lot of videos, but your Oof. You have to restart. That's rough. Was it like tutorial stuff? Was it like build stuff? Was it like just adventure content? Skits? I don't know. Lots of different niches to have with Minecraft. Doing alright. Utility work is blocking all parking spots around your house. Had to spend 10 minutes finding a parking spot. Love that. Just you playing through. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I am not under the water, but it's nighttime now. I probably have a creeper spawned on top of me because they like shoving them all the way up my butt when that happens. Come here. Shut it. Okay. Jump over here. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Pop into here. Bam. No, my typical YouTube content, aside from like my streams, which are pure gameplay, you know, I do a lot of Zelda related stuff on my streams or on my videos. I also have done a bunch of Zelda streams, but like I am most known for my handful of Zelda theory videos. Raikou! Where's Raikou? You're usually really good EXP. I like fighting you. Hi. Hi, Raikou. Shadow Ball. Ow. It's fine. Okay, that's less fine. Okay, you're making it rain. I can deal with making it rain, I suppose. One more shot should do it. Extra sensory. Okay, that didn't do enough. Yeah, buddy. Alright, that's you out of the picture. Thank you for leveling my Cough Egregious up. Da-da-da-da. You have 2 videos on it. You've had to record it on your phone on Minecraft because there's so... I gotcha. Come on. Rowlet just spawned out. I kind of don't care. Oh yes, this is what I was doing. There we go. That's kind of a better archway. Let me put that exact archway. Pardon me, mister. Over here. Over here. Come here. Oh, because something's wrong with your PC. That makes sense. My PC barely struggles. It's not a single mod either. It's a full suite of mods put together by my streamer pal Kevin, who's one of the hosts of this server. He's kind of the big guy running all the technical stuff on it. Okay. I'm gonna need to harvest more brambles before I get to, like, really finish this. But there you go. There's my maze. Do I have a Discord? That I do. Also, thanks for the watch, Street Marmalade. It should be in my description. Unfortunately, this isn't a publicly available server. This is kind of just between friends, between streamer people friends. I might even like make a bit of a thing leading up to it. Okay. There we go. There we go. There's my bramble maze all finished up. Next up, I could do more deco tree. I don't feel like doing the deco tree right now, frankly. I kind of don't. Oh, I got a lot of dirt. I'm gonna put some of this dirt into the dirt box. Excuse me, fellas. Excuse me, fellas. Put the dirt in the dirt box. Oh. Boom. There we go. So, Bramble maze done. I've kind of filled up an area over there. Oh, and it's got, you can see the brambles on the overhead actually. I should. And it's different from Twitch name because you're in the. It was in the middle of the night remaking your channels. That's reasonable. That makes sense. But my YouTube's basically you look up Broseph Lacask and you'll find him. I'm Broseph Lacask, the Space Crusader Vtuber Guy on Twitch and YouTube, by the way. Now, I used to stream more on YouTube, but I'm kind of doing a 1 day on YouTube, 2 days on Twitch thing. Kind of adjusting the proportions of things as, I don't know, life needs change, you know? This is my mausoleum. That's also my Pokemon gym, because I'm a ghost type trainer and ground type trainer. Speaking of which, actually, I'm gonna put away my Coffagregious, because you're at 77. I'll pull out Garchomp still doesn't have a name. I still haven't named my Garchomp. All this time and she's still nameless. What do I name you? I want it to be ground or like ghost or like graveyard like themed. And you're a dragon. You're also a shark. What do I name you? Nice octopus things there, guy. What do I name you? Ground dirt, grave dirt. Grave. Bed, rest. What? Yeah, I still don't. I don't know what to name you. There's something. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, I can go back in the ball. Also, I should find a. Do I have a pasture PC so I can have a couple of like. I can have all of the ghosty and grassy types running around in the brambles. So where would I put that? Where would I put? Not there. Not there. Okay, I guess we just make a pasture PC from scratch. So glass, copper, iron, smooth stone, smooth stone, and then hopper, and then wheat, and then wood. Okay, so one, was it this? Yes, and then this, 1, 2, and then the rest is wood. Yes. Boom. And then 1, 2. Also, I should trade out the other guys in my other pasture PCs. The bramble guys and maybe even the tree. And I should populate this with more different ghost types, I guess. Maybe more traditional stuff. Maybe we go I kind of want to keep the Trevenant in here. Maybe it's just the Brambleghast and like Gorgeist and stuff. 32? I'm gonna... Yeah, that's a decent amount of XP. I'll take a 32 level Joltik. Okay. Let's pull back you. And, yeah. We'll do that. Oh, I got the XP for fighting the guy, right. That's what that was. Then on this side, I pull in... I'll pull you in. And then put... you... out, I guess. And then you. Okay. So now if we head up the middle here. Hey there, little fella. You fly around. You're liable to fly off on me. So let's insert some dudes into this mess. Let's find a good, like, nest of brambles in the middle to embed this in. Like here. Boom. So now you can have you and you and you and you. Let's go with you also. Let's see who sticks around here. Any interesting ground types? Let's kind of do that. And then let you guys just kind of distribute as you will around here. And just kind of populate this. Because there's a lot of you just kind of in the middle right now. But hopefully you guys settle into a spot. Also, this... You can go there. You can go there. Okay. Oh, hi, hi, Kengar. You were just kind of floating there. Gotcha. I should also put a bunch of those wilty flowers around. Oh, bug terror. I wonder what's a good, like, Terra type to, like, complement. I don't know. My types. Like, maybe a fire type for the ground type to deal with ice types or something like that? I don't know. Also, potion making wise, I'm curious actually. Is there a lava? There's a lava lamp, but no lava plume. Lava cookie. Lava cookie. For Cobblemon. That's a Cobblemon specific. How does one make? Okay, nice. Okay, there's no enchantments for lava boots. Or potions for lava swimming. Fire resistance. You don't have enough to say hello there? Oh no, you're gonna have to sit around and hang out. How you doing, you Thanos? Welcome to stream, where I'm trying to figure out what to do next, because I don't know what it is exactly I want to do next. But we'll figure it out, I guess.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Marmalade. Is that good enough for you, you Thanos? On your behalf? How very generous of you, Marmalade. Oh, you're not Cobblemon. Hold on. Okay, I guess... Oh, I should make something gold. Actually, I should take my pants off and try and fix them. Oh, my pants are too expensive. Dang it. How about this? Too expensive. Okay. How about my boots? I just made them. No. Okay. This suit of armor setup is gonna be... Oh, my self-repairing leather hat's dead, too. Oh, I've got some iron helmets and iron boots. And a old pair of golden iron boots. So I don't have to get new ones. Blast protection, aqua affinity, okay. No, you have to be the one to do it. Picky, picky. Okay. I could figure out what to do with this place. How and why do you have such good enchantments on your iron armor? How is Polaris. How is by using my my table. My table here And why is because I don't have enough diamonds to invest in diamond armor to enchant all the way up. So I'm enchanting my this is my enchanting room. This is where I enchant things. And I have lots of books. I've got lots of lapis. I just need lots of levels in order to do it. So yeah. I mean, that's why I have good enchantments. It's because I've been using good spells, or I've been lucky in, like, my chest drops. Also, you're saying you have been served a Skittles ad in the... No, it's not ads haven't started yet. Ads have not started yet. So, I guess I just have good enchantments on them because I've, I don't know, played it for a bit. After today, I may actually take a break from Cobblemon for a couple of weeks. People aren't coming on as frequently, and this is honestly playing it with people is the primary reason I played. Plus, I don't really have a lot of my building projects are about done. Use your skills to get yourself an enchantment. Gotcha. But like, I've got my tiny country forest like church that this is attached to with a church basement. I could finish furnishing the church basement. That's what I could do. I could finish furnishing the church basement. That is a project I could undertake. Cobblemon is kill. Wait, what? Do you not see it on my screen? Oh, no, we're good. Oh, no. Taking a break. It's not that I would be dead. It's that I would take a couple of weeks of break. Maybe like 1 or 2 games worth of break. Just to get me pumped up and refreshed. So that I can get excited about doing it again. Maybe plan some projects or some meetups with the streamer friends, you know. So it's not like I want it to go away forever. I want to keep doing it. But the reasons I want to do it are, well, they're not coming on as often. You know? Okay. So I had modular disk left white and right white. So what I had done is, why are they 2 different whites? Huh. I feel like they're 2 different whites. So what if I just did a bunch of left whites and then did all this church basement folding table thing? I do... You know what? I want you to, Right, I have pews up there. I want you to go up to the main level, at least, or to the bell tower, ideally. Come on. See how people play the game differently? You always get maxed out as soon as you can and do other stuff because you're obsessed with efficiency. I see. Well, here's the other thing. I don't know all of the cheap, fast farm strats. Okay, I want you to go to the bell tower, Bronzor. All of this pipe has been oxidized. All of this pipe is oxidizing. Very neat. Very neat. So I'm just kind of doing whatever's I'm feeling like. Okay, so let's desk left. Yeah, I feel like the desk right is a little... What if I just get desk left? Okay. Oh, I need green... I need green dye, which I need to kill some cacti for? I wonder. Oh, first we put away the metal. Second, I grab bone stuff. Now, the question I have for you... I need sand, don't I? I need sand, don't it? Sand... Sand... Ooh. Is there any way to grow these? Is it I was too close to a tree? Here. Is there any way to, like, grow these? Or does it just have to sit there and grow for a long time? Or is there no way to farm the cactus? No, I didn't want that. Is there a way to farm cactus? It doesn't look like it. Da-da-da-da. Just let it sit there. Okay, I just gotta let it sit there. There's no way to speed up the process. I have no authority on the topic. Anyone with any idea what's going on, know how to make cactuses grow? Do they grow? You know what? I might just look up how to make cactus grow. Or if there is a way to make cactus grow. Actually, here's a thought. I need green dye. Oh. Green dye. Bell pepper. Don't have those. Crafting. Oh! Green apricorns. Green apricorns, you say? My brother, I have an abundance of green apricorns. I've got a good number of those. Can every variety of apricorn create a dye? Because holy moly, that's great. That's actually great. I love that. That's actually awesome. I can cook those. And I have like a full rainbow, full spectrum of apricorn trees. Hey there, big fella. Oh, I need to heal up, or fill the hunger meter anyway. Okay. Give the bone meal back to that. Low-key, a villager farm could work well in the church. You could make a separate church for villager farm. What do I need villagers for? Trading? I don't need villagers. I'm doing this for the aesthetic, not the function. There's villagers elsewhere. There's people to trade elsewhere. I don't need a villager farm. Other people probably are gonna do that anyway. I don't know. I'm doing it more for other thematic things. Blue apricorn, red apricorn. I bet. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have enough master balls. I have enough balls. I'm good on balls. So I could just use the remaining apricorns to make a metric butt ton of dye. So I can make look white white desk aesthetic and function. Church visitors, it's librarian villagers could look. I mean, that makes sense, but also the idea is it's kind of an abandoned church in the woods. Modular left. Boom. I was gonna have it be like, I was honestly gonna have the roof kind of caved in and some of the walls more or less destroyed. I just haven't decided to do that yet. And also having the church basement be weirdly intact was kind of funny. Boop. You give me that and that. And you. Put the blue one. No. Get in there. Modular desk white. And then we put the blue in there. And then we put the red in there. How many do I need? How many do I need? I need to figure out. Let's start putting desks, putting tables in the church basement, in the social hall. Not that way. Running around this way. Da da da. The function be kind of cool, like the one who looks after the ruins. Well, the other thing about that is, Polaris, that in this server, there's kind of a bit of a roleplay element to it. And in that, I am both the character I'm playing. I got to pick what Pokemon types I was a trainer of. And everybody got to pick two types, right? So, they had, yeah, everyone has two types that they are the gym leader in. And the two I picked were Ghost and Ground. So, the character I'm playing as in this whole thing is the caretaker / gravedigger guy. So if there is a person looking after things, it's gonna be me. You know? Okay, so I only need. Have you ever played Nidhogg? I may have once. That's the fencing game, right? Need 1, 2, need 3 more. I need 3 more, and then. Come on. Come on. There we go. 3 more left desks. Okay, so over here, you guys should be more finished cooking. Give me some green. No. Why are you so finicky? Modular. Desk left white. Craft. Da-da-da-da. Dang, steel ghost would be super cool for the aesthetic. Oh, sure. Looking at your avatar, you're thinking like paladin equals steel? Yeah. This isn't actually my full model. I actually have a full live 2D model that I made and rigged myself. The thing is, it's just that Cobblemon is ridiculously taxing on my PC, and just having one less thing to worry about is it puts my mind at ease. Although I do use this PNG for my videos. Oh, you were here for the Smash stream. Right. I did not rightly remember. Welcome back. Boom. And now are these... We've still got a ways to go. Also, out of curiosity, bathroom clutter, comfort, crafting, flags, foods. What kind of foods? Cookies. Ooh, cookie plate. Raisins or chocolate? Ooh. MMM. Ramen. Pizza bots. Hawaiian. Cheese, mushroom, pepperoni. Blueberry loaf cake. Baguette. Dumplings. Nigiri. Tea set. Okay. What's the story of the SMP so far? So far, the story hasn't, like, progressed much. It's mostly just us setting up the world, setting up our bases and our gyms, collecting our teams, kind of a thing. So, not a lot of story progression yet, and I think the lore is still a little in flux as we figure out what the goal is. But basically this is just a region, and we have our various people running the region, you know? We don't have a name for it, but the SMP's name is Obsidian and Bedrock, so they decided that. Couple chocolate chips. A teacup set. Okay. Now, let's finish decorating the church basement. Oh, first I gotta grab the raw materials and put them away. Boom. You have completed your cycle. So I'll just grab a stack. Okay. Excuse me, curse the law. So what other games do you play? Well, on YouTube, I've been kind of archiving first-time streams, first-time playthroughs, right? So recently, last couple of weeks, I've been working my way through Earthbound. So far, it's pretty good. But here on Twitch, I usually either play... Well, I've been playing a lot of Cobblemon because I want to be a consistent presence on this server. But also just kind of whatever games I want to replay that I feel like. And then one over here. I guess we'll go like this. Now, excuse me. Can you please... Can your big frigid air butt get out of my way, please? Play single-player games in Minecraft. I don't know. I don't really play many multiplayer games. I recently did play some Smash Bros. Obviously, you were there. But no, multiplayer games aren't really my bag. Just kind of not how I prefer to play and prefer to stream, you know? Boom. And then also, why don't we just toss you back in there real quick, and so I can race you to that spot. Earthbound is good, but Mother 3 is better. So I've heard, but I'm gonna start with the one I can legally have access to right now. You know? With single-player games, you can't interact as much with chat. Well, like single-player games, I don't know, I can look at chat and talk to chat when I'm playing a single-player game. I can't directly play with chat, and like I can't invite chat into play with me if it's not a multiplayer, sure. And I've done a couple streams where it's like, oh, let's play Smash Bros together, or let's do like party games for an event or something. Oh, the other way around, yeah. And it's just kind of most multiplayer games are just not my thing. Most multiplayer games they don't make multiplayer games that are games that I want to play or have fun with. Shooters, do not care for them. Shooters are very not my thing. Like your most of these survival crafty stuff, really not my preferred thing. I'm only doing this because I have people who ask me to be part of it, you know. And I'm more interested in the people than Minecraft or Pokemon. Yeah, it makes sense. Broseph can't read chat properly. I never can. That is the case. You're not wrong there, Face Melter. But not even more than just chat interactivity. Oop. Indeed. But more than the mere issue of chat interactivity, it's just a lack of interest. And I think it's more fun to watch people play games they're having fun with. I feel like I'm more fun when I'm playing games that I find fun. So no. Thank you for the hydrate, Polaris. You know what? I suppose let's do a little bit of everything. Let's go back to the Decatry and see if I can get him to come together without chopping him down again. Actually, real quick, before I do that, I'm going to check out on my lava udders.
So what you're saying is that playing games together with chat members isn't fun. I gotcha.
It is fun, but it's also kind of a lot to set up and police and figure out and connect with, you know? It is kind of a lot. To could just kind of manage. Oh, oh. Wait, streamers do that? They can, yeah. I have. I've done a couple just special event streams where it's like, hey, here's the room code to my Jackbox games, or use your words, or my room code for Smash Bros. All right.
We definitely need some sort of crowd control game on this stream. I think it could be fun.
I think that could be fun too. I bet there's. I should look into. I should look into. What is it? Ocarina of Time, Ship of Harkinian. I bet the PC port at this point probably has a good crowd control mod or feature. I'm familiar enough with that game to, like, I'd do a crowd control randomizer of Ocarina. That'd be fun. Low-key, you might be Elden Ring since you can... since you're a paladin, you can... feel like you might be Elden Ring since you can easily be a paladin in that. I do intend to play Elden Ring, actually. I have been enjoying FromSoft games. I've done Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 on my stream. I had played the first Dark Souls, and so I would like to play Elden Ring, I think, next. I think Elden Ring will be the next one I play. Because I've heard it's good. Then I'll probably go back or turn back around and play Dark Souls 2. Maybe the Demon Souls remake if they ever put it on literally anything except for the PS5. Although it sounds like they're shutting down the that initiative, which is sad. Because they only ever added mostly games that I don't care as much about. If it's just autocorrect or if it's you at this point. Well, you're testing my ability to read chat to the max. Okay, let me... Up, 2, 3, that. Let's see. Huh. And then 2. Okay. You go here, you go here. This will be inside his eyes. Let's see. Grab a Nope. Grab the lighter shade. Let's grab the fur log here. Da-da-da-da-da. Is this just a mini project you've been working on to expand the full-size dungeon like Ocarina of Time? This will not be a full-size dungeon. It's more just a landmark for my Triforce ruins, because directly underneath him, I'll show you what I have. Why is that a thing?
Broseph, do you like hawks?
You're gonna, that sounds like a setup there, Face Melter. You're about to hit me with a hawk tour or something, aren't you? But this is my Triforce ruins bottom. This is my area here that the Deku Tree is kind of being guardian to. A little bit like Echoes of Wisdom.
Yeah, I like hawks too.
Oh, hello, buddy. You're level 37. And then hit him with the Fire Fang. Temple of Time would be sick. It would. It's a little bit outside the scope and the size that I have available to me. And that just sounds like work, more work. I've already done a whole, like, church, you know? Boom. Oh, come here. Bam, bam, bam.
Others bring in Zelda into Minecraft, Pokemon, and adding a flavor of Christianity.
Yeah, a little bit of all of the above. A little bit of all of that above. Of course, then again, like all of my other, this is a good Christian Minecraft server. All of my other fellow sibling in Christ VTubers are members after all. So that's low key, not even low key. It's just kind of a thing, you know. Hold up. Do I have a custom skin? What, this one? Are you, do you refer to this? Because yes. Yes, I do. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Mwah. Did you just see the back of my head? Anyway. There we go. Let's see. How do we want to fill this out? Okay, I'll go... boop, and then boop.
Breaking news, local streamer gives kiss to viewer without asking for permission, faces jail time.
What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't faced jail time in my life. I'm gonna get away with this. I thought VTuber viewers were into that sort of thing. I thought you were all paratroopers or something. I misjudged, huh? Also, am I that local to you? I mean, internet makes everything more local, I suppose, but like, how local of a streamer am I to you all the way over in Europe there, Face Melter? There we go. Dissing your audience after committing a crime? Real classy. It's just my mod. It's just Face Melter. Okay.
Knowing this side of the internet, I can guarantee you that 90% of viewers would stroke if their fab VTuber would do something like that.
Oh yeah, it would get you'd get that, you know, that one clip of the guy falling down the stairs on the trailer. There would be so many edits of that particular. There would be so many edits. Honestly, they freak out if you even say, if you say something mildly nice to them. Good thing I don't have a chat that's so weird. Of course, I'm also not weird enough to, like, call out into... I'm not gonna call you a good boy. That's not how we do things here. That is not how we do things in the Broseph cast Space Crusader Vtuber channel. If you want that that kind of affirmation, go get it elsewhere. But I think that might just be my deco tree right there.
Excuse my language, but have you seen the clip of the VTuber concert where the guy changed his hair or something while being an absolute average singer? Like, what the hell is wrong with Earth?
Yeah. I may have seen, like, the only VTuber, like, concert clips I've seen go the rounds as kind of a what the heck is going on with them meme is the one where it's just like, you know, the only movement you have is swaying side to side. And so they kind of made fun of, VTubers for going only side to side for a bit. I can only go side to side, but I don't do concerts that are at a big venue. Okay. Making the inside this part of the redwood. No. I want vertical redwood. Yeah. Three.
And obviously you don't call your chat good boys.
Yeah, obviously. You're the bestest boys?
Because we're the bestest boys.
I call you really cool guys when you do really cool things. That is how it is. You are the guys. You are the really cool guys who show up and consistently watch me even when I have no plan and am not the most entertaining when I'm running around, I don't know, doing whatever it is I'm doing, Minecraft. But I appreciate you and you're really cool guys for doing it. Especially the people who show up, and you who drop bits on me, Face Melter, and all that stuff. Y'all are really cool guys. There we go. So now, you know what? I'll just... In place of... well, I'm not going to clean up this staircase. What I might do... What I might actually do... What if... Ooh, here's a thought. I'm gonna grab some more wood. You're interesting to talk to? Well, thank you. Thank you. I underestimate my interestingness, I guess.
Also about the local thing, when looked at all of us from an interstellar perspective, we're pretty close. Also, we are only 6 person away from knowing each other IRL, so yeah, all my friends are local.
You know what? That makes sense. We are all local on a cosmic scale. That, even though I'm like lore-wise, I'm in space. I'm a spaceman's doing space things. I'm not even on Earth. Although lore-wise, I think I'm orbiting Earth, lore-wise. Okay. So here's the plan. I'm gonna make a mob-like place here. I'm gonna make it so that it's super dark up here. And there's no torches. Do you plan on adding vines inside? I have no idea how to add or grow vines.
Study about everyone knows each other by 6 degrees is also pretty old. New studies have estimated that digitally it could also just be 4 degrees, bro.
Well, yeah, digitally, like, we know each other by a single degree, frankly. Just because I know you well enough to be my mod. But, counting that in, yeah. Pretty much everybody knows just about everybody on some level.
You can actually get vines by cutting them with the shear. Whatever it is.
Oh, the sheep shear. Okay, sure. I didn't know how to harvest them. I had no idea that was how you harvested them. Boop. And then from here, so we go down. Let's close this. Make it dark. I did not know that. Let's close that up. And then give them no means of escaping this hole. And also remove this lamp. And that one. There we go. Now it's super dark in there, and maybe mobs will spawn. I don't know. I don't know the math on that. Boom. So dark. What if I were to nap? Wandering traders also have vines, 5 vines for 1 emerald? I see. Hi. I didn't want to spawn you there. How did you spawn there? Maybe I make it so that the spawn doesn't happen down here. It happens up there. but then they fall down, right? Hope nothing happens to the build mobs that spawn there. Oh, they'll be okay. They'll be fine. I have nothing nefarious planned for them. Nothing at all. Also, I should probably put all that away. Put this here.
Let's talk about something cool. Have you seen the Unreal Engine 6 announcement?
No, I have not. What? Have they announced a game they're making with it? Is Epic actually making games to go with their Unreal Engine 6? Or do they not make games that aren't Fortnite anymore? Imagine Epic Games making games aside from Fortnite. Later? Alright, later, Polaris. Thanks for popping in. Press X to doubt. Also, it's gonna... Also, very few games already use the full potential of Unreal 5. Very few PCs have the power to take advantage of Unreal Engine 5. Is it just ray tracing?
But now it's marketed with Rocket League, because that's probably the most important game, with the engine being consistent and the physics being the same.
Gotcha. Honestly, all I'm gonna end up, the only thing I'm gonna ever see from Unreal Engine 6 is whenever, like, Nintendo announces, here's the next Zelda game, some person with an opinion is gonna be like, oh, this looks so much better than what Nintendo made, and it's gonna be the grossest looking approximation of Ocarina of Time you could ever ask for. Just the worst, most overshaded, bad lighting, just awful lighting. But it's technically impressive because it's ray traced. It's like, oh, the RTX is on, but it just looks unappealing. Like, you could make RTX look nice, but this isn't it, Chief. It's just realism for realism's sake, right next to the model you ripped out of Hyrule Warriors, because it's the highest quality young Link model. But it's kind of, I can tell it's the Hyrule Warriors Link model and not like a new one that you made with RTX on in mind, because it looks gross and ugly with RTX on, because it wasn't designed around that. The hire this man, Nintendo. I'm glad Nintendo has never hired that man. I hope Nintendo never hires the hire this man man. Not the one who made the video, but the one who's telling people to hire this man, because he shouldn't be an HR manager.
It's not a power thing. Unreal Engine 5 has the option to have multiple processors being shared between cores, unlike before where everything has to be lifted by a single core. Unreal 3 and 4. But in Unreal Engine 5 the main game logic is also run through a core, and the others are fed through this one core, acting like a bottleneck but still having some advantages. From interviews and everything we can deduct that Unreal Engine 6 will support fully independent core assignments and usage.
Okay, so theoretically, more just like economical, like task allocation. Just being a little more like one part of your PC isn't doing all of the work. Like, that sounds like, I don't know computers enough to say whether or not that's good. Just gonna stick with Scratch. Yeah, sure. So I don't know enough about, like, graphics processors to say one way or the other. But it sounds like it's being designed with efficiency in mind instead of pure effectiveness or pure impressiveness. Which I feel like UE5 was kind of like, how much graphical juice can we squeeze out of your huffing and puffing and wheezing and horribly hyperventilating PC? Whereas 6 sounds like, actually, let's think about how to make this efficient and actually run properly on anything other than the most powerful. Which is good, because I think we've plateaued in terms of graphics. I think pure graphics, the pure graphics have kind of plateaued. I think we've got good enough. Frankly, we had good enough graphics in 2015. If I'm being real here. Any advancements past 2015 were kind of just superfluous. Sort of not needed. Like we could have didn't have to do that. Like that was around the time Red Dead Redemption had you walking through the snow and leaving footprints that everyone brings up even when it's a game that has nothing to do stylistically with it. It's like, but this is more impressive technically, and I'm like, you know what? Technically, sure, it's more impressive, but like, who cares? The answer is you, and not many other people. Boop. Nah, I'm frankly sick and tired of the gaming arms race, the whole like gaming arms race. I'm tired of it being entirely graphical. Like, great, it looks fine. Is it a good game though? No, it's not. It's Concord.
Let's say, on the CPU, Core 1 processes game logic, Core 2 processes physics, Core 3 processes animation, Core 4 processes models, which UE6 they are supposed to work independently, which would definitely improve performance if synced and optimized correctly.
Nice. We have one player sorts of tech. Waiting for the point of improvement where we have... Oh, Ready Player 1 sorts of tech readily affordable. I'm cool with not having that. You are aware Ready Player 1 is, like, a dystopia, right? I don't think we need that. And I don't think anybody has ever made a single game that has sold me on the concept of VR. There's not a VR game somebody has made that I'm like, dang it, I require to play this. Oh, you are right. You just leave them. You just leave them. Okay. So, a steady source of green. Of course, then again, the kinds of games I want in first person in VR are the kind of games that would give your average person so much motion sickness. Half-Life Alyx is one of the games where I'm like, you know what? If I ever had a reason to pick up a VR headset, that would be a game I would also get. I just don't have a reason to pick up a VR headset. Alyx looks good. It's not quite a reason to put on a VR headset. Or pick one up. Also, yeah, the price is prohibitive. If they had like a fencing VR game, you'd play that. Ooh, fun. Sure. I think they do have some like games where it's lots of sword fighting. The problem is there's no like parkour platformers or full 3D dungeon exploration adventure games. Nobody makes those. They don't make those in VR. I like Metroid and Zelda. Those are the kinds of games I'd want to play in VR. If somebody made a roughly equivalent.
You're thinking way too much about VR games and way too little about other usage for the headsets, which is realistically why they are selling.
I mean, fair, but like, I don't want to put on a headset every time I, you know, use my desktop. Restrained by the size of your room that you're playing in. Well, make it so I don't have to. Just give me a controller. Give me a controller and run the. I don't care if I'm not moving and my character's moving. Give me the. I mean, sure, people have like the omnidirectional treadmill, but like, just let me stand in the room. Give me 2 controllers and let me just push a stick on one so I can move. Use my desktop, good one. I don't know. I like having a dedicated desktop. I like being just like, if I've got a task on my computer, I'm gonna sit down and do the task on my computer. If I'm gonna play a game on my computer, I'm gonna sit down to it. I'm not gonna do anything on mobile. I don't like. Why do I want a VR or AR screen in real life? Just to be like, blah, I'm gonna touch this keyboard over here that's not actually a freaking keyboard. It's just a VR thing. Let me just touch a button. I just want to touch buttons. I don't want the virtual, like, wibbly wobbly worse than touchscreen space. At least touchscreens I can touch. If I've got, like, this floating keyboard of VR, I've got to, like, zip, and it's like, there's nothing to touch. I want to touch something.
Some headsets have very cool eye usage.
They do. I mean, I'm aware of that. I see that, sure. But, like, with AR, let me touch. I want to use my computer. I want to touch things. I'm weirdly analog for a future spaceman. Like, yeah, but well, the other thing about that, Thanos, is regardless of whether it's V or AR, VR is just so much more marketable. VR is just a branding thing. People are more likely to look at thing and that says VR and say, ooh, futuristic and cool, me buy. Versus AR, it's like, what the heck even is an AR? We need to ban those because people keep taking AR into schools.
Bro said,
you know?
I want to touch something. Let me touch things. Bro has been single for too long and needs a brother.
That wouldn't be... You're not entirely wrong, Face Melter. But in that case, it's not things. I am a little physical affection touch starved, but that's just being a man in the current year who isn't married, you know? And my lady helmet's out there somewhere. We'll figure out where she is and how to make it work. Put a ring on the thing first. I don't know. Ben Grimm of the Fantastic Four isn't quite my type. I've got to say, he's a cool guy. I respect him, and he's a great man, and he'll make somebody a lucky partner someday. But I don't think he's for me, man. You knew it? You knew what? What did you knew? That's the way I would take it? That's the way I would misinterpret it as a joke? Did you see that joke coming? Because it is not the most original joke, but it's still kind of funny.
He's probably a rock-solid spouse.
Oh yes, he will be. He's somebody's rock, emotionally and physically, literally. Just I don't know. He's had a few rocky relationships. I'm not sure of his current marital status in the comics. He's probably still single because Marvel is afraid of anything except the status quo. Oh, that's Courage Dragon Castle, right? Also, where's Father Evan's new gym? It should be somewhere near where he was. Inca's Cottage. Yeah, he's a little rough sometimes. Where are you? Where was Father Evan? Oh, there he is. Where was his other one gonna be?
You're wrong, Broseph. He's probably single because it's hard to find someone.
Relationships are hard, but so is he. Because he's a rock. There's lava over there. Alright, I'm kind of a little bit out of things to do. I've made my bramble forest thing. I've made my Deku tree. Rocking that outfit, though. Indeed, he is. Totally rocking the outfit. I do feel like the rest of his team takes him for granted. But, you know what? He's a braver and bolder man than most of them. Think I'm out of puns? Why? People are putting T's around my place. Huh, weird. Hit a brick wall with your creativity. Don't worry. It's fine. What? Hi, bird. Hi, or ladybug. You're not a bird. Alright. Where is a good spot to get the guys that I'm looking for? Scyther, Cleaver, Togepi. Let's go to like let's go to Witch Hunt. Where are you at? Boom. Oh. Is there a thing in here? Okay, is there a bed in here? No. Anything in there? No. Okay. Now let's just hope some cool Pokemon show up so I can catch them. But yeah, I do think that I'm about Cobblemoned out after a couple months straight of doing it once a week, which is, you know, a couple months straight of doing it once a week. That's nothing to sneeze at, but it's. I think I want to organize more things with people and make other people show up more often, more frequently. Help them with builds and mining and crafting and doing battles with them. I would like to have the reason I joined this server be more consistently present, you know? Obviously, they're all people with lives who are busy and also stream it and get on game at different times than I do, so there is that. It could be a thing where it's simply this one. Cleavor. Oh yeah, Smeargle.
Half of your streams are just bad puns, and I'm enjoying this, but it's worth mentioning. Maybe we should cobble up some more things.
Cobble some more things together? That makes sense. I do enjoy bad puns. Bad puns are one of my... For being Broseph, I have dad humor, you know? So maybe I should rebrand. But then again, I don't have any actual children, so I'm not legitimately a dad. I am a godfather, though. So that's kind of close, I suppose. You did... I do appreciate it, yes. I recognized it. I just didn't, like, laugh really, really hard. A lot of these are like, yep, there it is. Now I'm kind of past the point where I'm like, The moment it's passed, we could let the rock puns go. But yeah, I am very fond of that style of humor, mostly because of the reaction it gets me is just people groan at it, and I'm like, yes, your anger, your hatred, it gives me energy, let it flow through you, kind of a thing. Let's get the rest of the squad out. You got the whole squad out. So they can help me find dudes. Where for art the things. Also, there are vines somewhere. Okay. Impression sessions are also nice. Well, yes, I thank you. I do appreciate that. Because doing voices is fun. Doing voices is a thing I have fun with. Not like the best at it, but it's... I have my moments. Oh, it's something else, okay. Who are you? Oh, you're Wobbuffet. You're Wobbuffet. Oh, Arduino! Give me that microcontroller. Hey, you. Mail, huh? I mean, sure, I'll take it. You missed Trumpetine. that was a fun bit. The best bit. It was a great bit. It ran its course, but it was beautiful. Big, beautiful bit. We have spice flowing into our borders from the huts. Those gangsters coming into using our hyperspace lanes. We don't like those guys very much. And poor, sad Valorum. What a lame Chancellor. I'm so much better than Valorum. Tried to come up with a nickname for him. Something that's kind of catchy to use on the campaign trail, but nothing's coming to mind right now. Sleepy Valorum. I'll just go with that. Good old Sleepy Valorum. He let the Trade Federation blockade Naboo. That's the big... We love Naboo. I'm from Naboo. It's the best planet. We got the best people. The Gungans. Gungans are great. I love Representative Binks. He's the greatest Sith. Did I say something? No. He's a the best Gungan. I love Gungans. Normal. Let's put you're alone here. There we go. Also, let's go over here and I guess, level up the Sun Kern. Because I only have... Oh, yeah. You're huge. I'm gonna make a big flower. Okay, so you... let's get... you in there. Backpack. Boop, boop. Hi there, fella. Give me a sec while I toss a hat on this guy before I fight you. Fight and Dragon Claw. How about? Thank you very much. Let's go Fire Punch. I don't know if I have Fire Punch. 50 million to Coruscant. 50 million to Coruscant. I just heard about the droid attack of the Wookiees. We need to send 50 million to Kashyyyk. Those poor Wookiees. The Separatists have been... we need to stop the droid attack of the Wookiees. How horrible. Come here. Get him. Thank you. Thank you. Do you evolve yet? No. I bet you probably need like a grass stone or some such, don't you? Do you need a leaf stone there, Sunkern?
Emperor Trump hatting. A second X-Wing has hit the Death Star too.
Dude. Everybody know Tarkin did the Death Star. You know, one proton torpedo can't melt Beskar beams, right? It was an inside job. They just wanted an excuse to go to war with Yavin. To get their hyperfuel. Conspiracy theorists in the Star Wars universe have got to go crazy. I want to see like a HoloNet YouTuber that's like conspiracy theorist like what does Alex Jones look like in the Stairwareverse? What kind of stuff is he pulling out?
People comment a plot hole, but you wouldn't expect a sniper Earl to hit a 2 centimeters hole from a mile away while also being chased and gunned down.
I mean, the plot thing is the Force makes all things possible through the Force, right? He's a Jedi, but like you wouldn't expect. If you look at the photographs, the proton torpedo curved. The proton torpedo curved to hit the Death Star. That's a different conspiracy. Also, I should take Arduino off of this, huh? There you are. Tamer Vincent, what do you got? Got a cat? I'm gonna bite your cat. Actually, it's Dragon Claw, not Dragon Fang, right? It's Dragon Claw. Never mind. I'm gonna scratch your cat. Thief. Thief would be good.
What's the term for slop character names?
Oh, Glup Shido, right? You're thinking of that? Where it's like the most random background character. It's like, oh, it's Glup Shido from the background of this scene. He's got like several paragraphs of lore about him for no reason.
Alex Jones would be my favorite Glub Shido.
You know what? He would be great. That would be such a great character. Okay. Got a lot of good items here. I got a Arduino. I got... What's you? Alexa?
He would probably scream around they are turning the Wookiees gay.
They're putting stuff in the water and Kashyyyk to make the freaking Wookiees gay. I'm a man. I'm a warrior. I never like actively watched him, but of course, like the memes are so peak. They don't make crazy people, crazy conspiracy people like that anymore. Oof, you're immune to dragon, right? Well, at least they're not as fun to watch. Obviously they happen, but it's like, that's not fun. Why are you being correct? Stop being correct. It's not fun. Ow. There we go. You're a glup shitto? Well, if someone was watching my my streams for the lore, you weren't quite that low level. You show up more frequently to the point where you're not a total background glup shitto nobody. No, you're involved in more. Yeah, Sunkern needs a leaf stone, doesn't he? Tamer Vincent, I've already fought you. I should also grab my healing pod. Bam. I don't. Anybody else popping up? Any cool dudes that I need for my collection? I got all the grounds and all the ghosts. I'm just kind of trying to clean up a lot of the rest because I think it would be neat to have caughted them alls. But nobody's showing up. Dude. Speaking of like Star Wars background characters, so as long as we're on this like Stairway topic, I did watch the Maul Shadow Lord show, and it was pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I'm still not sold on how like necessary it is. Well, not even necessary. Like what quite it's adding to the universe. You know, there's a level of I don't know. It's good though. It is a good show. But also it's because like going into the show, we see where Darth Maul ends at the end of Clone Wars. Broseph could be a Mandalore glup shitto, dude. Mandalorian armor is so cool, man. If I were in like the Mandalorian colony, like that would be fun. I have not seen the Mandalorian movie, unfortunately, because I hear it's not that great. Unfortunately, I hear it's mildly okay. And I'm like, well, that's not. I don't want to go to the theater to watch mildly okay. I'll wait for mildly okay to come to Disney Plus before I watch it. Because Disney Plus is a good spot for mildly okay. Would you be a Death Watch cultist? I don't think so, but I might be. Like, there's Death Watch, and then there's the Children of the Watch, and they're the ones that who are helmetless, right? They're the ones who are like, you're weird and religious, even by Death Watch standards. I think I would be more Mando's don't take the helmet off. Not Death Watch, but we're kind of a spin-off of Death Watch, you know? Where's the Spoida? Because Death Watch is like, only by battle can we prove to be really cool people. You're only worth something if you can fight. Which is like, nah. I'm more about the, oh! Maywin! Hello! Welcome, everybody! Welcome, Raiders! Hello! I am Broseph the Space Crusader Vtuber Guy on Twitch and YouTube, and I'm here on the Cobblemon server that I share.
Will actually know they can marry in-law and actually are allowed to see each other after. That must be a wild unboxing experience.
I mean, the helmet still can stay on if they're interested. But yes, Raid, thank you, Maywin! Welcome! What were you up to? Face Melter, can I get a shout out for Maywin, or should I do that? You know how to give shout outs, and I've been mostly the one doing them. Drawing mostly? Ooh, what were you drawing? What was your art? What was your artistic endeavor? What did you drop? Oh, just berries? Okay. Oh, and a this. I get so many of those. Put these in my pockets. Oh, air balloon. Okay, neat. One sec. Alrighty then. Mother Mary and Satan. Lol. Oh, obviously, Mary was winning that encounter. Yes, but very cool. Very cool. I've seen you around and recently, like, recommended by people. I think it was only just recently I followed you. Did you do, like, a re-debut or something recently? Yeah, of course she was winning that. She wins that matchup. She solos. Well, not solos. It's through someone else's power that she wins. So it's not solo, but still. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, just a couple weeks ago. Yeah, very cool. And so how is it? How are you doing? Being back streaming. Love you. Bye for now. Later, you Thanos. Oh, hello. Meltan, Cyndaquil, Zapdos. Ooh, Zapdos is decent XP. Where'd you at? Oh, up in that corner. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go into the chat /shout out. No. Shout out MAEWENLIVE. There we go. Thank you for the raid, Maywin. Go follow her. She a cool sister in Christ. Although I will say, oh, I missed out on fighting Zapdos. That's whatever. It's whatever. Anybody else pop up? Nope. Yeah. It's been going better than you expected. It's been having fun. It's been helping me get out of your shell quite a bit. Honestly, that kind of happened with me too when I started streaming. When it's like, well, for one thing, it got me used to talking to randos, but also like making connections with people on social media and stuff. There's a really cool group of people out there. Yee. Oh, you're level 31. That's decent XP. Let's squish the bread. Let's squish. Oh, you're fairy type, right? Get burned. Yeah. Oh, you drop bread. Nice. Nice. Hello. You're only level 7. You're not worth it. Yeah. Although I stay out of the bigger social circles enough to like never have to deal with the drama, because like no, please just leave me alone. I don't want to deal with drama. I don't want to pick sides when neither of you are acting responsibly adult. Please, just could you guys not? Why are you even disagreeing? Why are you even it annoys me. People annoy me. VTuber drama annoys me. Drama annoys me. It's like, I don't want to have to deal with this. No. Unfortunately, if you lock in with the right people who are just really chill and really cool and communicate actually, then you can be pretty set. let's see. I've been streaming for like 3 years now. Is that right? Yeah, 3 years now. Which is kind of nuts. And I kind of just started doing it on a whim, actually. The only drama we have... Oh.
The only drama that we have here is, if it's not a toaster, why is the GameCube toaster shaped?
Well, so you can take it in the bathtub with your face melter. It's even got a handle to make it nice and portable. But no, honestly, the biggest drama we had here was the the Clone Wars way back in the day. That was probably the most dramaful thing. Whoa, hi, buddy. Sorry about that. We did have Clone Wars for a season. That was certainly a thing to deal with. Okay, so let's fix this. You know what? I'm just gonna leave you in there. Close second was the D's Nuts Meltdown stream. The what was it? The one where I just like kept D'ing right back. Haven't been streaming for very long, but I'm sure some. Oh, absolutely. You'll have to learn. It'll be trial by fire. You'll be put on the spot, and you'll have to deal with something. My first Echoes of Wisdom stream, when I was playing The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, like the day after it launched. I played it day 1, and on day 2, you know, some people thought it would be funny to put slurs in chat, and I'm like, no, stop putting slurs in chat. This isn't chat. My chat is not a place for slurs, people. That was certainly a day. It was certainly a day. Oh. Ceiling flower. A ceiling flower that just sprays leaves everywhere. Interesting. It reminds me of, Oh, I have an idea that's kind of crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to my base. You haven't seen my base. Not just slurs. Yeah. We're gonna head off. All right then, Maywin. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for the raid. It was good to have an initial chat with you. I hope to see you around more often. Where's the thing? There's the thing. I have a funny idea with this witch hazel blossom. Bop. Let's go back to Night Dance. Then we fly back to my house. Oh, Zapdos again? I don't need you. Also, Sunkern almost certainly evolves by now. But I either need... Oh, I'll start by giving you, like, I don't know. Giving you moves.
Crazy, you say? Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
Classic.
A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
That's a classic. Now, let's swap you out for Synthesis. No? How about we swap this out with... I'm certain... I don't think it's a evolve via move. It does. I don't think it's a an evolve via a move. It's probably a leaf stone. But also, do I have rope? Yes, I do. Where's my evolution? Or is it a sunstone? It could also be a sunstone. Okay, not a leaf stone. Sunstone? There it is! Figured it out, figured it out! put you back. And now you can evolve into Sunflora. Hello, big sunflower seed. Sunflower dude. Let's put you in the grass place. Boom. There you go. And now... Oh, I should probably take somebody out. Let's bring you back out. Okay. So here is... Oh, there's also all that. I'll deal with that in a minute. First, I want to try something with this. Where's a good spot to try it out? Here we go. Let's see. Hello, Yoda, trying to be hip and trendy in this, in with the media. I am 7'6". Okay. So you can. Also, welcome Ami. Like, look at this. I can make this flower into... Oh, hold on. That doesn't fit there, does it? Oh, I want somewhere tall enough to make my what is it? My head, whatever they're called in Half-Life. There's like the things in Half-Life. Oh, here we go. It's like the guys in Half-Life where it's like no. There's also a similar enemy in Hollow Knight Silksong where you get trapped by the tentacle tongue and it's like, no, this plant's gonna eat me. That's what I wanted to do. You cut onions and got it in your eyes. That sounds tragic. Very tragic. You were doing burger prep, though. Burgers sound good. Are you making... Oh, the leaves just keep coming. My goodness. I've infected my entire place with leaves. Hold on. Now, there is a time and a place for that. I do think it might be neat. It may be in my... And then your eyes burned again. That does that. You wash your face and use your shirt to wipe it. No, there was juice already on there, huh? That's a bad move. But also, around where I live anyway, it's been really warm out, so it's been really good, like, grilling temperature outside. Stop it. Grab me this. A double tragedy, right? You got absolutely blasted. Hold on. Okay. Maybe I need to put that more in the middle. More in the middle. But it's really good aesthetically. Grill season is so good. Tonight I have chicken marinating in my fridge. So I'm gonna grill me some chicken. And I'm looking forward to that. I've got it marinating in my fridge in a little bit of in actually a wine and some vinegar and like just a bunch of herbs, you know? Okay, so it's not quite this far out. I go inside here. There's like... It gets thicker in here. Oh, hi, Ursaluna. It's just about perfect. Maybe I go... Boom, boom. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna make some grilled chicken. So that'll be really good. Hopefully the marinade's good too. It should be. I've done it before and it turns out usually pretty okay if I don't say so myself. But yeah, grill season's so good. I like meat, you know? Meat's good. Pardon me, Torterra. Pardon me, Bram Gas. I'm gonna go this way, actually. Oh no, this is a dead end. I'm losing myself in my own maze. Ow! Out of my way. There we go. But yeah, having the witch hazel like leaves falling in there is part of. It adds to the aesthetic, I think. Adds to the aesthetic. Is there a way to get like? I bet there's like a. If I hung a cherry blossom or something up, that would get a bunch of petals falling picturesquely. Where do I put the witch hazel? Actually, speaking of... Actually, first I gotta put these in here. And then... we got stuff in here. No. Boop. Okay. Put all of this in here. Open this and put that in that. And then... Give me that. Lots of held items. Lots of held items. Slippery shell thing. Carbos? Give people carbs. Balloon. Bright powder. I wasn't aware that carbo loading was a thing in this game. Mint. Put this in here. But no, also over last weekend, which for me and my friends in America was Memorial Day weekend. So over the Memorial Day weekend, I visited family at home, and we basically grilled all weekend. Every meal was, or every, like, Thursday and or Sunday was all grilled meats. You got burgers, you got brats. It was good. Didn't quite have steak. I want to find some reasonably priced cuts of steak so I can have steak, because oh boy, steak is kind of great. Steak is kind of great. I don't have eggs. That's what it was. I need more eggs to make my big burgers. My big loaded Burgess that I haven't been eating because I kind of want to save everything. Gunpowder. Bones go in here, I guess. Arrows. Arrow. Pete. For Pete's sake. The mushrooms. You go in... What? Where did the... That one there. There we go. Boom. Forgot about that one. And then I'll grab the rotten flesh and toss it in my rotten flesh box, which is over here. There we go. I will say I did pretty much everything I planned on. I could have gotten more brambles and I could have trained more dudes or whatever. But I think I think I'm about ready to call it for the day. And like I said before, we're gonna go like this. But yeah, like I said before, I think we're gonna call. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from Cobblemon. I've been doing it very consistently, and I am pleased with how consistently I've been at it. But at the same time, like I'm about out, and people aren't on as frequently as I would like. So maybe we'll just wait until we can like set some things up, or I can like have some big plans or some building projects to help people with. But in the meantime, let's see who is live. Let's see. I see, nobody I usually raid is live. And probably won't be for another couple hours. There's some people that I'm like, oh, I forgot that I followed you. Yeah, no. Let's go with... I wish you could join more, but maybe once you get moved and settled. That would be lovely, Inca. I would love to be able to just do stuff with more people. But as it is, I think I will be taking a break. Let's raid Lyles, shall we? We're gonna raid Lyles. He's a guy I followed a long time ago. Haven't raided him in a while. But he's playing a game. There's other people I follow who are on, but it's like, you're talking about topics that are like, that's not matching my thing. I respect you, but I'm not gonna raid you today. Nope. Raid. Thank you for showing up to stream, Marmalade. I do appreciate you all being so consistent and showing up. It's always great. So yeah, we're gonna raid Lyles, be nice to him, and you know, streamer etiquette and all that. And thank you all for being here today. Everybody who was in chat, I appreciate you being in chat. If you only ever lurked, I do appreciate you lurking. And if you're watching from VODland, hello! Welcome to the new VODland schedule, because it's done being uploaded daily. It's going to start moving to twice a week because I'm literally out of content to backlog. So now it'll be 2 times a week. I'll figure out what days stuff goes live. Frankly, we'll figure it out. But is it as of today, or is it as of tomorrow that, like... Okay, yeah, it's as of tomorrow that my VOD channel is going to be all caught up to just last week's streams. So, that's cool. So with that, I'm going to hit you with the ending screen, and we're going to raid Lyles. Yeah. Okay, love you, bye.